This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 1483 Windsor Drive, Thousand Oaks, California, 91360. Today is April 29th, 2025. We're performing a video waste and sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS waistline. It appears to be a waistline cleanout. It does appear to be an end of the line cleanout. So just here along the driveway in the planter area. And again, we're just going to pull back. We did attempt to push out and attempt to locate our sewer, but as we pushed out, we were getting no water, so we did run some water from our primary bath and as well as the bar sink, kitchen sink, to see if we get some water passing through. And we're going to make a little bit of a turn. You can see this is our tie-in here. We're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. This area here does appear to be the tie-in for the primary bath and stuff on that side, on the left-hand side of the house. So again, I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as we mentioned, we marked this area here with the red flag in the front planter area just to the left of the front door. And this is our tie-in coming in from the left-hand side of the house, which would be the primary bathroom. And we do have some water running in the kitchen and the bathroom on the right-hand side of the front door, and it does appear to be coming in from behind us. So we're just going to pull back slowly and take a good look as we pull back. It does appear that we are in ABS plastic. We're going to make a little bit of a turn. And we'll just pull back slowly. We can take a look at the top of the pipe. Again, we're still in black ABS plastic. As we pull back, we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to shut all our water down. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back slowly. Again, we did shut our water down on the right-hand side of the house. And we are in black ABS sewer pipe. So again, as we pull back slowly, we're going to make a little bit of a turn. So we're going to pull back slow in the turn. Make a little bit of a turn there. And again, we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll push back in just a little bit. And so again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, make another turn, and as we make a turn, we transition into vitreous clay. So again, we're going to push out just a little bit to the edge of the vitreous clay, and we're going to locate this area right about here. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area with the red crayon in the driveway, and again, this is our transition from black ABS sewer pipe to vitreous clay sewer pipe, and we did mark it at approximately 1 foot 8 inches deep in the driveway. So again, just in front of the fireplace. So again, we're going to pull back slowly. As you can see, we transition back into vitreous clay. And again, we're going to continue to pull back. And we're going to push back in just a little bit. You can see here, it does appear that we do have a break in the vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we're going to push back in a little bit more, and we're going to mark this area right about there. We're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area in the driveway just in front of the fireplace, and we did mark it at approximately 1 foot 8 inches deep. You can see you do have a break in the vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And again, another break here. So again, we're going to push in just a little bit. can see there's a full crack going from about the 9 o'clock all the way up into around about the 2 o'clock area. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area as well.
I'm never moving.
Okay, again, we went ahead and marked this area with the red crayon, just in the driveway as well. Again, we are in vitreous clay. We do have a full diameter crack there, which is a break. So again, we'll continue to pull back. As we pull back, these joints appear to be in fair condition. And as we pull, we're going to push back in just a little bit, and we're going to mark this transition between the black ABS to the vitreous clay. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we did mark it with the red crayon. This is our transition between vitreous clay sewer piping. As we pull back, we transition back into black ABS sewer piping. So again, we're going to heading back towards our clean out, and again, we transition right back into back into vitreous clay sewer piping. So we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to mark this area as well. So we're going to pause here. Okay, again, we went ahead and marked this area. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. We transition back into vitreous clay sewer piping. As we transition into vitreous clay sewer piping, we are transitioning into what appears to be the cast iron footing underneath the house. We're going to just pause there for a moment. We're just going to see real quick where we're at. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we are just on the right-hand side of the fireplace next to the hose bib and the pressure regulator, and it did appear that there was a short section of cast iron waistline. And again, this area is completely holding water back here, so as we pull back, we're going to pull back towards our clean out. You can see that we're still underwater. Pull back slowly. As we pull back, you can see we come up and out of that area. And we are back into black ABS sewer pipe. So again, in that joint there, you can see that looks like a neoprene band that's being pulled through there. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up. We'll push in a little bit. There's a tie-in right here. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to see what this tie-in is serving. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we are running the water in the bar sink. That tie-in there possibly could be for the laundry, but we do have a bar sink running, and it does appear to be coming in from behind us. So we do have another tie-in right here. Right at the bottom of this cleanout, there's another tie-in for this bar sink. So again, that's right at the edge of the cleanout there. So again, we're going to pull up and out of here, and we're going to shut our water down. We're going to relocate ourselves to a vent pipe on the roof on the right-hand side. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we relocated ourselves to a 3-inch roof vent located above the hallway bathrooms on the right-hand side of the house. This is our roof here. This goes towards our backyard. This goes towards our front yard. And we're going to zero out here at the edge of the vent. And then what we're going to do, those are here at the edge of the vent. What we're going to do is we're going to drop down. We're just going to pause our mic here. We're just going to drop down and attempt to put. Okay, as we drop down the vent, we do have a 3-inch vent here. You can see it's compacted with appears to be debris and some buildup and things like that. We try to push through, but unfortunately we're not able to push through this point. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we got a compaction of some debris and buildup in the vent pipe here. This area would need to be cleaned out in order to have the vent properly vent for the bathrooms and stuff in this area. So again, we're just going to pull back from here, pull up and out of our clean out. I'm sorry, out of our vent. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves underneath the house, just on the right-hand side, just underneath the crawl space next to the gas meter and the tankless water heater. Underneath the house is a 3-inch ABS waistline opening here. So this is our 3-inch ABS waistline here. Again, this is underneath our house. And so what we're going to do is we're going to zero out here at the edge of this, and we're just going to attempt to push out and hopefully push all the way out into the city sewer, but possibly push out towards the front of the property and locate a mainline sewer, clean out the front of the property buried. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. I'm going to pause our mic here. We're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to run some water. As we push out, you can see that the vitreous clay lateral sewer line pipe and fittings was lined with a CIPP cured in place liner. Again, we're just going to continue to push out. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way out, and we pushed all the way out into our city sewer. So we're going to shut all the water down. We'll pause for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area at approximately 12 feet deep in the middle of the street. This is our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here. We'll pull back slowly, take a good look at our saddle. This is our saddle. We do have the end of the liner here. You can see the end of the CIPP liner got a little bit of a ripple there. And so we're just going to continue to pull back. And we are in a CIPP cured in place liner. And again, this is in our vitreous clay lateral. It does appear to be a thinner liner. You can see the transparency of it. So again, it's possibly a 2 to 3 mil liner. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And as we pull back, you can see you got a little bit of water holding in this area. I'm going to pull back, continue to pull back. And as we pull back, you can see we come up and out of that little belly. And that right here, we're going to pause for a moment. You can see we do have a large offset there. So we're going to push in just a little bit. Right about there, and we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and marked this area at approximately 6 foot 1 inches deep. And this is just at the entrance of the driveway. We did mark it with a red crayon. And this does appear to be our property line to lateral transition. You can see that we do have an offset in the black ABS to vitreous clay transition. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. We are on black ABS sewer pipe. We do have another inspector, so we're just going to pull back slowly so we can take a good look at our joints on the way back. Possibly identify a mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the house, or possibly an area to add a mainline sewer cleanout at the front of the house. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, another little bit of a belly here holding some water in this area. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. Once we pull up and out of this area here, we're going to pull back slowly, and we're going to pause here for a moment just to see where we're at. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we're just going to continue to pull back. We're going to keep our locator on. We're going to make a little bit of a turn. Again, made another turn. Again, another turn. It does appear we do have a tie-in. We're going to push in just a little bit, right about there. We're going to pause there for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, so we're going to pull back and again see if we can identify an area for possibly a mainline cleanout, or possibly a mainline cleanout here at the front of the house. So we're going to continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. Again, we're going to pause here for a moment, locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. We did mark it with the flag at approximately 1 foot. We'll push in just a little bit, right about there. Pull back just a hair. And push in just a little bit. And we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we were able to find a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout in the plant area on the front left-hand side of the front door, just buried underneath the mulch. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and we are in black ABS waistline. So black ABS waistline appear to be in fair condition. And we'll make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up and out of our cleanout, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.